So quick update, I've been sick for like 7 freaking weeks. Ever since a week before the Olympia, I've been sick on and off. So today I'm feeling so much better. I know you're all probably so sick of hearing it. Sick of hearing me be sick. But right now I'm about to go into Target to grab a couple things and I'll show you because who doesn't love Target? Duh. Alright guys, welcome to another full day of intuitive eating. I love doing these for you guys because I know that it's kind of hard to picture what people eat and how they eat and what they do during the day if they follow intuitive eating, especially if you've been tracking macros for a long time or if you're suffering from an eating disorder and you do your restricting and binging and stuff like that. And I totally know how that feels because if you guys know from my other videos or my Instagram, I talk about how I struggled with anorexia when I was 10 and then I spiraled into cycles of binge eating. So I totally understand how that feels. And through this commentary, I just want to talk about how I do intuitive eating. I've been following intuitive eating for almost a whole year and I'm super happy about that. I'm very proud of myself. Ever since after Thanksgiving of 2014, I decided that I just couldn't track anymore. It was taking control of everything in my life and super stressful, and I just decided I needed to change. I wanted to feel more in control of my life and not be stressed out by food, my body, anything like that. So it's been a really, really great year. And it's kind of hard to imagine if you're not in that headspace. If you can't follow intuitive eating yet, it's hard to imagine how someone could do it, how you could do it. And really, you need to just start. Delete MyFitnessPal, try to start eating out more, really challenge yourself to do the things you really want to end up doing in your life. We're gonna fly. I love ending these videos, my short full days of eating videos, with a little talk with you guys because I try to make the eating and the videos of the food and stuff like that pretty short because I don't really think anyone wants to stare at food for that long, maybe. The topic that I really wanted to focus on for the end of this video is how to eat out intuitively, how to feel comfortable with eating out. So struggling with anorexia for so many years, ever since I was 10, I always freaked out about eating out. You get so worried that it's gonna be too high fat, too high calorie, and you won't be able to control yourself because you're just trying to restrict all your food. Then, being a binge eater for so long, I would be so nervous to go eat out because I'd be scared I wouldn't be able to control myself with a bread basket, or I'm so scared that I'm gonna clean my plate and then clean their plate because you're so restricted in the things you let yourself eat every day. You go crazy when you get near them. And then also, I really struggled with eating out when I was tracking macros intensely, following If It Fits Your Macros, because I was so used to being so controlled in my little environment, weighing every little thing I ate, plugging it into MyFitnessPal, and making sure the numbers were hit on the dot. So I've struggled with eating out for super, super long. And throughout the last year of truly embracing and following intuitive eating, I got pretty freaking good at it. And I never thought I would. Every time I'd have a meal out, I would freak out on the inside, how am I gonna do this? I don't know, what should I order, da-da-da-da-da. So I have a couple tips for battling that anxiety when it comes to eating out. So the first thing is, when you go out to eat, please challenge yourself to order and eat what you want to eat. If you go to a restaurant and you decide that you really want ravioli, but you're scared that it's too high fat, too high carb, and you end up ordering a salad, you don't want to eat that salad. And you might end up eating so much of that salad and then so much of the bread or something like that, and you'll end up eating more than you intended to eat if you had just ordered what you really were craving, what your body wanted, what your mind wanted. You know, there's nothing wrong with following your cravings, and you run the risk of binging after the meal too. If you went to a restaurant and you didn't get fulfilled or satiated by your meal, you might go home and binge on tons of foods because you didn't get what you wanted. If you just allow yourself to eat what you choose to eat, I guarantee you there is a much less chance of binging because you didn't restrict, you let yourself have exactly what you wanted, and you're fulfilled. And a lot of times I've had situations where I do order what I want, I still ate too much, and then I binge at home. Because being a binge eater, it's not like there's a perfect way to get past it, It happens. And when that happens, beating yourself up about it is the worst thing you can do. So don't do it. Allow yourself freely to eat what you want. You will be satiated, fulfilled, mentally, physically, and you won't struggle through that meal. The second tip that really helped me enjoy, like truly enjoy meals out with people and not freak out in my head calculating everything I was eating, the carbs, proteins, fats, and worrying, oh, what should I order? What should I drink? Blah, 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 blah. My tip is to truly be present in the moment. Realize that you're with people that you want to hang out with, your friends or your family. You're here at this awesome restaurant, you're gonna have a great meal, and just be there. Because if in your head the whole time, calculating what you're eating, worrying about what you're eating, worrying that you might binge later, that's the spiral, that's the cycle. And if you just sit there, order what you liked, sit with people, enjoy the conversation, you'll be so much less in your head stressing out about everything. And binge eating and eating disorders are spiraled by your emotions. So if you're feeling more comfortable in your skin, happy, sitting there, you're not gonna worry about how this piece of bread is gonna make me feel fat right here. You guys you know how that feels. Like, it's so irrational, so illogical, but you make all these connections with every little thing you do. And if you just focus on the conversation and how excited you are to be there, a lot of that is eliminated. So the main goals of approaching going out to eat with your friends, your family, anyone, or by yourself, ordering something out, getting takeout, dining in, whatever, the goal is to not feel guilty about the food, not to stress about the food. Because stressing out and worrying and feeling guilty about the food causes your spiral. Feelings of guilt and anxiety and stress over food causes you to seek food for comfort after it. You know, it's a cycle of emotions and eating, like they go hand in hand when you're struggling with an eating disorder. They're just right there together, and you want to separate them. They don't have to be cause and effect. The end game is for this, guys, if you're struggling with eating out, please challenge yourself to start doing it. Maybe make a goal of doing it once a week, or once a month if once a week is too much for you. But keep consistency in practicing, because you will get there. You will be able to go to a restaurant, order whatever the heck you want, and smile and laugh through the whole meal, and go home and not feel like you didn't get to eat what you want, and then like rummage your cabinets for cookies. It is possible. And I know the struggle, because I could not stand eating out. I would avoid it at all costs. I would make excuses like, oh no, I just need to save money. Or, oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I don't like that place. You could come up with 1.5 million excuses, but in reality, you don't want to be this person. You don't want to be scared of going to a restaurant. Like, that's not a normal behavior that we feel, but we're so used to defending ourselves with it and staying away from it, but that's not the person you want to be. You want to be a free eater, enjoy people, enjoy company in these normal settings. So have faith in yourself. Be hopeful of your future, because I couldn't eat out for so much of my life, guys. Like 10 years. Yes, of course I would go to restaurants and stuff in that 10 years, but it was a struggle every time. And just accepting the situation and allowing yourself to be free, slowly you will get to a place where you can eat out intuitively with no stress and no guilt. I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love, love, love all the support and appreciate all the beautiful comments from you guys of how hopefully this is helping all of you. It warms warms my heart so much. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Lots of great videos are coming. And once again, always comment on the videos and let me know what you'd like to see more of, topics you'd like me to cover, and I will see you in the next video.
I'ma change your life, I'ma change it. Yeah. I'ma change your life. I'ma change your life, I'ma change it. I'ma change your life.